Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I've got for you my predictions for match week 3 in the Championship. This is what we've missed all summer, consistent football week in, week out. We've got it now, the Championship is back, still buzzing for it, and we got 12 more games to predict today. Let's go. We start off on the Friday night. It's Leeds taking on West Brom at Ellen Road. Now for Leeds, hasn't been the start of the season they've wanted. Drawn one against Cardiff, lost one against Birmingham. Quite unlucky with that game against Birmingham. The penalty, of course, come off Melia's leg. And for West Brom, of course, they just beat my side Swansea. On the opening day, they lost to Blackburn. So mixed start for them. Against Swansea, I didn't think they were anything special. I just thought first 60-65 minutes Swans were dreadful. And then we stepped it up a little bit. The back line looks very shaky from West Brom. Going forward, they definitely have the creativity and firepower to score a few goals. Soramento and Josh Maja as well look real threats for Albion. In this one though, on the Friday night game, under the lights, I'm back in Leeds for a 3-2 win over West Brom. Goals galore, but an entertaining one on the Friday. Moving on to Plymouth against Southampton. Now, really good start for both of these teams, to be honest. I think they're both on 4 points at the moment. For Southampton, we did see what it's like under Russell Martin in the early days. A lot of goals scored for them, but a lot of goals conceded at the same time against Norwich last week. As for Plymouth, they did get a 0-0 draw against Watford, which is, in my opinion, a very good result. They've already started to surprise me. I did say Luke Cundle was going to be a fantastic signing for them. Ballymumba and Morgan Whittaker, of course, they brought back from last season. In this one, I think Plymouth are going to surprise a few people again in this one. At home park, they need to make it a fortress this season if they do want to stay up. For me, they'll get a point in this one. 1-1. Moving on to Blackburn against Hull. This one is a tricky game to predict. I think I could sway an argument for both teams to get a result here. But for me, Blackburn, on recent history, they always start the season really good and then slip off around the festive period. Really good result for Hull last time out against Sheffield Wednesday, a 4-2 victory there. In this one though, I think Hull will just fall short of getting anything at Ewood Park. 2-1 to Blackburn. Off to Ashton Gate next, and the visitors are Birmingham City. What a time to be a Birmingham City fan at the moment, with all the hype around the club, and they've started the season very well. 4 points, of course, for them. Brilliant win for Bristol City last time out against Millwall in dramatic fashion, an injury time winner. With the amount of added time being added this season, I think we'll see a lot of late goals now go in. In this one though, I've gone for a 1-0 to Birmingham. I think Bristol City will just fall short. Birmingham at the moment are on a big high trajectory. Off to the King Power next. Still really strange seeing Leicester in the Championship, and this match week they play Cardiff City, who last time out it was quite disappointing. I did predict them to win, even though of course Swans fan, so guess I won't be doing that anymore. Starting off here, I think Leicester will get the 3 points in this one. 2-0 win at the King Power. I was looking at the recent head-to-heads between these two sides, and it's actually been pretty close between the two clubs. For me though, in this one, Leicester just too strong for the Bluebirds. 2-0 to Leicester. Middlesbrough versus Huddersfield. This was a game in round 1 of the Carabao Cup. Now this is a league fixture this match week. In the League Cup, Middlesbrough won 3-2. In this one, I think Middlesbrough will still get over the line with a win. I think 2-1. They were unlucky against Coventry last time out. 3-0 definitely wasn't a fair reflection of the game. Middlesbrough probably did deserve to lose though in that one, still missing a few pieces to their jigsaw. As for Huddersfield, they're in need of a striker, probably a centre midfielder as well, and probably another centre back, to be honest. They just lack a few pieces to their puzzle as well, but Of course, Huddersfield, Warnock always surprise you like they did last season, but not in this one. And back in Middlesbrough for a 2-1 victory at home to kickstart their season. Next up, we go to QPR against Ipswich. Strange start to the season for QPR. Opening day of the season, they got battered against Watford. And then last weekend, they somehow beat Cardiff. No one saw that one coming. It's going to be a big, long season for QPR this year. Everyone expects them to be around the relegation zone. Taking on a side in Ipswich who have just come up from League One. And so far, so good for Ipswich. 2 wins out of 2. And I do think they'll make it 3 out of 3 in this one. And back in them to get a 3-0 win away at QPR. Up next, we go to Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Preston North End. Now, Preston did get a win last time out against Sunderland. As for Sheffield Wednesday, it was defeat on the road. Still yet to pick up any points this season. For me, this going into the season, I did think Preston would struggle. So far, they're doing decent. This game could easily go either way in terms of either side getting a result. But I'm just backing the Lily Whites to get a 2-1 victory over Sheffield Wednesday. Up next, it's Stoke versus Watford. 2 teams nobody knows what to expect from this season. And straight away, I'm going to have to say I'm sitting on the fence of this one for a 1-1 draw. Both have potential to be top 6 candidates this season. Stoke have had a fantastic transfer window and still want to add a few more to their squad. As for Watford, not seen as many transfer links at the moment. Of course, still a long way to go in the transfer window, but so far they've actually looked pretty decent under Valerian Ismail. In this one though, as I say, I'm going for a 1-1 draw at the Bet365 Stadium. Off to the Stadium of Light. Now, it wasn't the start to the season. Sunderland fans have been hoping for 0 points on the board. They'll be hoping to get something here at home against Rotherham. Fred Onyedinma getting sent off in their last game at home to Blackburn. In this one, I'm backing the Black Cats to get a 2-1 win at home and start their season here. And the final 3 PM Saturday game is my team Swansea hosting Coventry. Big win for Coventry last time out. As I did say when we were talking about Middlesbrough, probably wasn't a 3-0 game, but Coventry were clinical in front of goal, and you can't argue with that, can you? Against Swansea, who last time out we started really slow, Michael Duff wasn't too happy about that, so a few things I imagine have been fixed in training this week, and hopefully we get to see what they've been working on Saturday. Hoping for a big turnaround in performances. I think we'll get it. I think 2-1 to the Swans in this one. We have a good record against Coventry. Hopefully, I have not just jinxed that. Coventry sold out the away end for this one, as they did last season. Fantastic support for them. Best of luck and good travels to them down to the Liberty Stadium for the Saturday game. But I do think the Swans will get a 2-1 win in this one. Watch out for the matchday vlog on the channel after this one. And the final game to predict of this match week is the Sunday game. Norwich City taking on Millwall. Millwall last time out a bit disappointing, I have to say, against Bristol City. Credit to Bristol City in that one though, keeping them quiet. As for Norwich, they've just bagged 4 against Southampton and not got the 3 points from the game, which, you know, in football, scoring 4 and not getting anything out of the game, pretty rare to happen. In this game though, I'm backing Norwich to score 4 again and to get the 3 points in a 4-2 victory at home to Millwall. Well then guys, they are my predictions for Match Week 3 in the Championship. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and comment your predictions in the comment section down below. I update the prediction league after every match week, so keep an eye on the community tab for that. And I'll see you in the next video very soon guys. Take care. Good.